everyone, it's Friday here at Craft Clutch, and that means it is another Coaster Friday. And today I have a coaster, a back-to-school coaster that we're going to do with pencils, and let's get to it. I have prepared my resin already, and it's the Easy Cast resin that I always use. And if you want more information on it, go to their website at www.eti-usa.com, and you can find more information there. Also, if you want more information on the mold, you can get that. I have it linked on my website under products I use, and you can find actually a link for Easy Cast there, and you can also find a link to this exact mold that I bought, and I did buy it online through Amazon. So I've prepared the resin, and all I'm going to do is pour a layer right on in there. All I really need for it to do is to cover the bottom. And I'm going to get rid of any bubbles. Now I have this Martha Stewart light green. It's called Green Agate Glitter, and it's a fine glitter. And I have another project that I'm working on, so I'm going to cover that because I don't want to get any glitter on it. So I'm going to put the glitter on here and let it sink. And you can move it around if you want with your stick. Or you can just pour it on and it sinks right to the bottom. Once you've let that settle a little bit, I have 5 very short pencils that I sharpened, and all I'm going to do is kind of lay them in the resin and the glitter. And they'll sink just a little bit, which will hold them in place, which is what I want because I'm going to alternate here. Because otherwise they might float being wood, so we don't want that. And now all you need to do is just let them sit. And you don't need to let them sit for the full 12 hours or anything, just let them sit long enough to where it's hard enough where when you add another layer of resin, things aren't going to start floating. So I would say a minimum of an hour, but I would probably do 2 or 3 hours instead, just to give it enough time. So we'll be back, and I'll put on the next pour. Okay, I'm back, and I'm going to, this has been sitting for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and I'm just going to pour more resin over it, and I'm going to put enough on there so everything gets covered, and then we're going to let that sit for at least 12 hours, and then we'll be back to unmold it. Okay, everyone, we're back, and I was working on the pencil coaster, and I was a little rushed, and I thought I could, cut a little corner and not wait long enough. And what happened was I put the next layer of resin on, and exactly what I didn't want to have happen happened, and the pencils actually started to float up. So now I'm going to have to put another layer of resin on where I wouldn't have had to otherwise, and now it's going to be a much thicker coaster than I had originally anticipated. So what to take from this is just have a little patience and wait until it is hard enough to where it's not going to come apart and float. So that is a lesson I learned. So all I'm going to do is put the layer of resin over it, and then we'll let it sit for 12 hours, and then we'll come back and see how it turned out. I'm back to unmold the pencil coaster, and here it is. It's one of my thicker ones, but again, that was because of my impatience, so don't do that. But here it is, my back to school coaster. And I hope you like it. Hope you give it a try. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Stop by my website at www.craftclutch.com for directions for this and all of my other crafts. And I will see you next time, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you like it.